Professional news. Eamonn Holmes reunites with Anthea Turner after ending decade-long feud. In an unexpected and heartwarming twist, television personalities Eamonn Holmes and Anthea Turner have finally reunited after a decade-long feud that had kept them apart for over 10 years. The two iconic British TV stars, once known for their friendly camaraderie on screen, have reconciled after years of strained relations, much to the surprise of fans and industry insiders alike. The reconciliation marks the end of a bitter chapter in both of their careers and has sparked widespread media attention and excitement. Holmes and Turner, both of whom have been long-standing figures in British television, had a public falling out in the early 2000s that led to a deep rift between them. What was once a harmonious professional relationship turned sour, and the feud remained unresolved for many years. However, recent developments indicate that the two have put aside their differences, and their reunion has generated considerable media buzz. The origins of the feud. Eamonn Holmes, known for his long career as a broadcaster and presenter, and Anthea Turner, a former TV host and media personality, were once close friends and professional colleagues. They both rose to fame in the 1990s and early 2000s, working on popular TV shows and enjoying successful careers in the entertainment industry. However, their friendship took a turn for the worse during the early 2000s, when reports began circulating about a breakdown in their relationship. The origins of their feud have remained somewhat shrouded in mystery, with various speculations and rumors circulating over the years. Some reports suggested that their falling out was the result of personal differences, while others hinted at professional conflicts over the direction of their respective careers. The most commonly cited reason for the split was a disagreement over a job opportunity that involved both of them. Sources close to the situation at the time suggested that there were issues of professional rivalry and hurt feelings, which led to a dramatic fallout between the two. Although neither Holmes nor Turner publicly addressed the exact cause of their feud for many years, their estrangement was evident to the public. They rarely mentioned each other in interviews, and the media often speculated about their strained relationship. In interviews where they were asked about the other, both stars appeared to avoid discussing the matter, leading to even more intrigue and curiosity about what had transpired. A decade of silence. For over 10 years, Holmes and Turner remained silent on the topic of their falling out. Despite being prominent figures in the British media, neither star made any overt attempts to reconcile, and their paths rarely crossed in the public eye. In fact, both seemed to build their careers independently of each other, with Holmes continuing his work on television programs such as This Morning and How the Other Half Lives, while Turner shifted her focus to presenting and writing books. Throughout the years, there were occasional mentions in the press about their feud, but the two television personalities remained tight-lipped on the matter. Fans of both stars remained curious about the reasons behind the rift and whether they would ever resolve their differences. However, despite the public's fascination with their relationship, neither Holmes nor Turner seemed inclined to publicly address the past, and many began to assume that any chance of reconciliation was slim. The unexpected reunion. The unexpected reunion between Holmes and Turner has taken both their fans and the media by surprise. In a recent interview, Holmes revealed that after years of silence, the two had reconnected and made amends. While the details of their reconciliation remain private, it is clear that the two have put aside their differences and moved forward. Holmes spoke about the emotional weight of the years spent apart, acknowledging that the feud had impacted both of their lives in ways they hadn't anticipated. "It's been a long time coming, but sometimes time heals wounds," Holmes shared in a candid interview. "There was a lot of hurt on both sides, but we've both grown and changed over the years. It feels good to finally have closure and move past everything." Turner also expressed her happiness at reconnecting with Holmes, admitting that their fallout had been a difficult chapter in her life. "It's been a tough few years for both of us, but I think we both realized that life is too short to hold on to grudges," Turner said. "We've been through a lot, and sometimes it just takes a moment of understanding to let go of the past." The reconciliation has been met with joy by their fans, who have expressed excitement over the two former colleagues coming together after such a long period of estrangement. Fans flooded social media with messages of support, congratulating Holmes and Turner for mending their relationship and expressing their hope that the two would collaborate again in the future. The impact on their careers. The reunion of Eamonn Holmes and Anthea Turner has sparked speculation about the potential for a professional collaboration in the future. Both stars remain prominent figures in British television, and many are hopeful that their newfound friendship could lead to future projects together. Whether it's a return to co-presenting a television program or a joint media venture, the possibilities for a reunion of sorts on screen are certainly exciting for fans. Holmes, in particular, has been a long-standing fixture on daytime television, having worked with a number of different presenters over the years. Turner, who has focused more on lifestyle and health-related content in recent years, could provide a fresh dynamic to any future project with Holmes. The chemistry that once existed between them is still remembered fondly by their fans, and many believe that a reunion on screen would be a nostalgic and exciting event for viewers. Moreover, their reconciliation could serve as an example to others in the industry about the power of forgiveness and moving on from past grievances. In an industry that often sees public disputes and rivalries, the reunion of Holmes and Turner is a refreshing reminder that even in the face of conflict, reconciliation is possible. Public reactions and media coverage. The media coverage surrounding their reunion has been extensive, with both tabloids and major news outlets reporting on the emotional reconciliation. Several media commentators have described their reunion as a feel-good story, noting that it brings a sense of closure to a long-running saga in British television history. The story has generated an outpouring of support from both their fanbases, who have rallied behind the two stars in their personal journeys toward forgiveness. Journalists and fellow celebrities have also weighed in on the reunion, praising the two for taking the high road and reconciling after such a lengthy period of estrangement. Many have pointed out that the reconciliation is particularly significant, given the public nature of their feud, and how it demonstrates maturity and a willingness to move past old wounds. The road ahead. As the media continues to cover the aftermath of their reunion, many are left wondering what the future holds for Eamonn Holmes and Anthea Turner. Will they rekindle their professional relationship? Could a new project be on the horizon? Only time will tell, but for now, fans can celebrate the fact that two beloved TV personalities have made amends after years of separation. For Holmes and Turner, their reunion marks not only the end of a personal feud but also the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. Whether they choose to work together again or simply remain friends, their reunion has proven that reconciliation is possible, even after a long period of conflict. Conclusion. The reunion of Eamonn Holmes and Anthea Turner is a heartwarming story that has captured the attention of fans and media alike. After a decade-long feud, the two stars have reconciled, demonstrating that time and understanding can heal even the deepest of wounds. While the details of their reconciliation remain private, the gesture is a powerful reminder that forgiveness is key in moving forward. As fans eagerly await what the future may hold for these two iconic TV figures, one thing is clear: the bond between Holmes and Turner has been restored, and their next chapter will likely be filled with renewed friendship and potentially new professional endeavors. Eamonn Holmes reunites with Anthea Turner after ending decade-long feud. Eamonn Holmes has shared a sweet post reuniting with Anthea Turner, years ending their decade-long feud. The GB News presenter, 65, who certainly doesn't hold back from slamming certain former co-stars, took to Instagram with a snap posing beside Anthea, 64. He wrote, "We're the same age at Anthea Turner and I have had careers of similar length, but my paper round must have been harder than hers. Top girl." The sweet picture saw the pair grinning side by side, as Anthea crouched beside Eamonn and he rested his arm on her shoulder. Among the supportive comments, some followers questioned the cozy picture after Eamonn and Anthea's feud in the past, with one person, Carrie, writing, "Is it April Fool's Day? Thought these two didn't like each other. I'm confused, I thought you didn't like her." Catherine also wrote, "Lovely to see you back together," at FabFood4All meanwhile said. The pair fronted ITV daytime program GMTV together between 1994 and 1996, but it had been claimed a clash over her ambition and vanity led to her exit from the show. Anthea later opened up about the difficult time in her career, saying, "Revenge is a dish best served sweet." She went on, "Best of all, I'm still here. I thought it was sad. I just wanted to do the job I enjoyed, but unfortunately the roles have to be labeled. I was always asked if I was ambitious and, if I said yes, I was made out to be a ruthless person who would walk over anybody to get where I wanted. It would be said that I was hormonal, or I was stamping my feet." Anthea added on the Miranda Holder Weekly Fashion podcast, "And yet ask that question to a man, and if he's ambitious, we think, what a guy. You'd never hear anyone say that about Eamonn." Although the pair later made up, Anthea said at the time that though she may have forgiven him, she's not forgotten. "I think as you get older, you look back and smile. It's more like water off a duck's back now," she said. "I definitely haven't got bitter or twisted tattooed across my forehead." She continued, "Nobody likes injustice, nobody wants to be misrepresented. It hurts, it really hurts." Anthea had previously said she felt physically sick some mornings and was made to feel inferior during her time on GMTV, where she was openly sneered. Her spat with Eamonn ended when he left the program in 2005, telling the Sunday Mirror at the time, "One of the things I wanted to do leaving GMTV was to tie up loose ends." He also addressed public feuds he's had with various presenters over the years, saying he was prepared to forgive and forget with some, but others are dead to him. Got a story? If you've got a celebrity story, video or pictures, get in touch with the metro.co.uk entertainment team by emailing us celebtips@metro.co.uk, calling 020-3615-2145 or by visiting our Submit Stuff page. We'd love to hear from you.